What happened to complete games in Major League Baseball? Is it going extinct? In the past, years ago, complete games for pitchers were the norm. And if you don't know, a complete game is basically where the pitcher pitches the full 9 innings. No reliever coming in, the whole game is on them. And now it's starting to become a thing of rarity and more of an astonishment when a pitcher pitches a complete game, because what the bullpen is here for nowadays. In 1988, approximately a little over 620 complete games. Last year it was recorded to be 26 complete games. So it is declining year to year. There's many models that show the decline of complete games over the years. So the question is, why is this happening because it's been a different approach to the game. As technology is improving, we're starting to look more at analytics, metrics, sub-metrics, and every year it's increasing and improving with new things to track for each individual player and each individual team. So with this new change in studying the game, there has to be a new change in the approach with the game, especially with managers and a whole coaching staff and how they can keep the health of their players. Also, keep in mind that the hitters' offensive production over the years, the OPS, is starting to increase, starting to get more comfortable with these pitchers. They're starting to know what kind of pitchers are in their arsenal, how to approach them, especially with the stats and metrics. They know how to approach these pitchers and produce around them. And that in turn will raise the pitch count for pitchers. However, pitch count is not the only factor, especially the major leagues. The baseline usually is around 100. Managers also look at a velocity drop. If they see their efficiency is going down after a certain amount of pitches, it's time to go ahead and bring them out so they can go ahead and place them with more arms and they can keep the health of them for their next matchup. Also, in the past, if you remember, pitchers used to hit, but of course, they were significantly better at pitching. And also other factors that might be more automatic out. Opposing pitcher didn't have to worry about too many strenuous pitches when they knew that they could save some of their velocity and arm power for the stronger part of the lineup. Although they were pinch hitters, this before the DH position was put in place. Nowadays, we are tracking and players are chasing velocity. So we're trying to see how fast you can do this fastball, how many miles per hour is their sinker on average. It means we're throwing harder. And every single year, I feel like the velocity is trying to rise, which provides more strenuous arm movement and power, cause fatigue, and a drop in efficiency and velocity. It's more of a player management thing. They're looking at ways to track this and seeing what works and doesn't work for a particular pitcher and trying to prevent injury. We're also trying to find other ways to win using the bullpen to reduce the stress of the starting pitcher. Overall, as the game is changing, new strategies have to be put in place to kind of change along with the game. Not necessarily combat these changes, but know how to play this new system of the game without changing too much and still keeping your players healthy and efficient for the rest of the season. I don't think it's going to become extinct necessarily, but I do think it's going to continue to drop, be even more rare than it is now. I think you're just going to start having a few complete games a year, maybe at most 5, then eventually like kind of stay around that range for the long run. Don't know for sure it's going to be extinct. I do think that as each year there's a new stat out, a new way to study the game, there are going to be new ways to kind of strategize how to keep pitchers healthy, not keep them in the game if they don't have to be.